up, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of
Oh, say does that.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ingram is out there with Anthony. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. It's deflected. Thompson against LaVine. Ross on the wing. And the jam by Ross.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here's Boston. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's LaVine. No good there. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. The shot by Thompson, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. LaVine finds Young. Ingram against Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Young. Nice ball movement by Boston. Short. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And there's the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, LaVine. Back to Anthony. Pass to LaVine. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Young outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first, and they're able to recover. And that one's good. Ingram. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ross with a screen on Young. This one for 3. No good from Ross. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his
Miami calls timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Ball checked in for Miami.
Fans, that was your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Miami trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Ross. Driving the lane. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ross against Anthony. Makes it off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here is Young. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Levine finds Young. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Outside, Levine. Blocked again.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Anthony against Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
For teams
foul.
with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A putback. Kick out to Levine. Jordan with the screen on Thompson. Tries yet again. Levine's shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Anthony. The Heat getting the bucket. There's the pass to Levine. Good D by Thompson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Count that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Young pass to Levine. Ingram outside. Young outside. Anthony sets the pick for Young with the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Boston trailing. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Ross grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Young comes over to help. Here's Fall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fall's got his second basket.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
So Celtics trail by 4. Anthony with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Porter against Ingram. Porter, no luck.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Levine looking around. Anthony sets the pick for Levine. Young in the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Young's got 6 points.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
They double him with Jordan. Out to Thompson. Anthony against Ross. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Young. It's deflected. Ross against Young. And Levine comes to help. Thompson outside. Sinks the triple. And the Heat lead by 4.
And this is Thompson's shot. Every shot is a shot. One of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA has ever seen.
Lets it go from 14. And that one hits back iron.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And Young comes over to help. Ross, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Ingram. Out to Anthony. From the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
Ross with a screen on Young. Ross on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their play in the low post has been excellent right from the opening tip. They're doing so much damage down low.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Fall. Monk comes in for Porter. Kennard, he's checked in for Thompson. And Walker subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Johnson. Offensive rebound.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Ross with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Burks with the double team. Pass to Walker. Burks against Ross. And the jam by Ross.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Caruso. Passes to Okongwu. Now the dish to Burks. Miami grabs the miss. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Ross. Pass to Reed. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Caruso. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He'll give you some highlights, too.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Walker dishes to Ross. It's tipped. Here's Caruso. Driving in. Shoots over Walker. Caruso, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And both free throws good for Ross.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Caruso, the pass to Johnson. And here's Burks from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put him in there.
Now, here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Curry brings the double. Walker in the corner. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Ross. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 19 points for Slim.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Welcome, your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat making the switch here. Rivers checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Boston, DeAndre Jordan, 1.
Jordan no good on the free throw. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Anthony is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Young in at the point. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. They recover it. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's Ross. There's the drive. And the jam by Ross.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young kicks to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Ross into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young passes to Anthony. First ball movement by Boston. It's tipped. Porter with it. Ross sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Reed. Down low. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Young finds Ingram. LaVine inside the 3-point line. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Evolving as a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open team.
Anthony against Ross. And Young comes over to help. And Ross with the slam.
tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dancers, make some noise, fans.
Porter with the steal. Ross on the wing. Ingram comes with the double team. Ross passes to Reed, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
The feed now to Ingram. Inside, Jordan kicks to Ingram. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the block. Walker the pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here is Young. He has 6. Pops it up for Jordan. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Ross. Ingram comes with the double team. Ross against Ingram. Now here's Ross. D right out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, easy call.
For Miami, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And both free throws good for Ross.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Thompson against Levine. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ross against Ingram. Ross kicks to Porter. No good from outside.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
That free throw, no good.
During the later stages of his career, we've seen Anthony be accepting of the role asked of him, but he's still such an effective player.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now Jordan following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Ross, that's good.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Pass to Jordan. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the layup's good off the glass. Ross has got 37.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
To the inside, Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's what I'm talking about, Melo. Man, this guy can still get up.
Well, for Boston, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Ross. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ross, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find open man.
Celtics trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Your Miami Heat Panthers. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
A different look for Miami. Falls checked in. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
They've got Klay Thompson. Slim is out there with Porter. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Levine. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing him use his reach out there to alter shots. It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Ross on the wing. Anthony on the double team. Thompson passes to Ross. The kick out to Porter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Levine. Here he goes. Out to Anthony. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Toss leading the charge. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the last guy on the floor you want going to the line. Clay's a great foul shooter.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Banked in off the glass. Ross has got 41.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Outside, Levine. Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Young.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Ross kicks to Thompson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Levine passes to Anthony. To end the run. Ross grabs the board.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Takes it inside. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Deep ball.
Ingram with the steal. Young in the corner. And the pass to Levine. He takes it in. Kicks it to Ingram. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 10.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
Now here's Ross, and he's got 41. And a wide-open look for Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Anthony. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Heat.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ross, that's good. Ross has got 43 points.
Nice pass by Thompson to a ready shooter. Smartly not forcing his own shot.
Outside Anthony. Tries the spin move. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And the Heat making a change here. Rivers checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Now a timeout called by Boston. It's been quite a game for Slim.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Ball checked in for the Heat.
Now in the game, Taco Fall.
Pass to Levine. Johnson with it. He kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Ross against Jordan. And Jordan sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Ross laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ross has got 47 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here is Johnson. Passes it to Levine. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Jordan against Ross. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Jordan with some nice D. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Young. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Levine comes to help. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ross. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. He was all alone on that one. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Ross. Thompson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's stolen by Johnson. Ingram with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ingram passes to Young. To the paint. Here's Levine. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
Miami.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Hey, fans, who wants
The Heat making a switch here. Kennard. Checked in. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Okongwu's checked in for Jordan. Burks comes in for Brandon Ingram. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Trae Young.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Caruso, the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Caruso. Johnson left side. He dishes it to Okongwu. Here's Caruso. Ross grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Drives to the hoop. Thompson for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Burks dishes to Okongwu. Ross with a steal. Goes back up. Kennard on the wing. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now Curry. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Johnson against Ross. Okongwu kicks to Caruso. Clock is at 3. He feeds it to Okongwu. And it's Miami with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ross on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Fall. Okongwu grabs the board. And Caruso's got the ball here for Boston. Outside Curry. Caruso looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Johnson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 5 now.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ross. 1:46 left to play here in the 3rd. Shots good by Kennard.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Boston's got 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Burks kicks to Johnson. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Caruso's got his 2nd basket of the night. And he drives in and got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Okongwu dishes to Burks. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 13-footer, and that one goes long.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Thompson finds Ross. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Burks. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Traps in the tray.
Look, that's his go-to shot. Curry can really hurt you from distance when given the airspace.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ross. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Ross, off target at the rim. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Fall. Ross comes in for Williams. Porter's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Kemba Walker in for Austin. Rivers on the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Brandon Ingram. Levine is out there with Young. Then it's Anthony, and it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat leading by 19 points. Ross with it. Ingram comes with the double team. From deep, Walker. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
For three, Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ross passes to Walker, and he banks in the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. Ingram with it. The kick out to Young. In the corner, it's Levine beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And taken away by Johnson. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Levine wide open. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
That's tipped. Walker against Young. Young with the steal. Anthony down low. Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
There's Porter with the 3. Rebound Boston. Young outside. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Levine. Walker against Young. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Ross. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach Levine. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Ross.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What makes the pump fake so effective is that Anthony has a wetter. He uses it masterfully to draw the contact.
Carmelo Anthony, 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 22. Ross with a screen on Young. And Walker kicks to Ross. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Young. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Jordan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Going inside, and the jam by Ross.
Oh boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the Celtics shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Young looking around. The pass to Levine. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. This ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Tips it up, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Great play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Young. Anthony in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Anthony's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Here's Walker. Anthony with the block, and he gets it back. Ross against Young. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 59 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Levine. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting it all over the shot and knocking it away.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Pops it up for Jordan. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Miami leading by 19 points. Now here's Walker over Young, and Jordan sends it back. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Young passes to Jordan. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Porter kicks to Ross. Back to Porter. Ross passes to Reed. Dishes it to Ross. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Kemba Walker.
Gilgeous Alexander. defender.
Celtics trail by 19. Now a timeout called by Boston.
He's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Slim.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
No good from Ross. Celtics trail by 17. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Down low. Here's Anthony. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by Anthony, no good. The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Ross finds Reed. Shoots over Ingram. Miami no good on that time either. And so Young will bring it up for Boston. Anthony sets the pick for Young. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Jordan the pass to Ingram. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
He's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Now here's Ross, following the miss by Austin Rivers. The shot, no good. Burks against Rivers. Johnson outside. Back to Burks. Tries again. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Doubled by Okongwu. Monk, the pass to Ross. Back to Monk. Can they get it? Drains the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And here is Ross, and he drives in. Monk, no one around him. Misses the shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and...